everyone, my name is Paridi Bhatia. Before we write any piece of poetry, there are a few key factors to consider. For example, the what, the why aspect, which I will be talking about in this video, the theme, the genre of the poem, and so on. So what exactly is the what and the why aspect? The why aspect. Why are you writing this particular poem? What is the reason behind it? What message do you wish to get across to the readers as they read your poem? It is an important factor to consider as it helps you build around the poem and eventually get to the point where you have brought across the message in your poem. Let me explain it to you with an example of the poem Daffodils by William Wordsworth. If you don't know this poem, you can just pause the video and read through it. I have attached it later. So in this poem, William Wordsworth talks about this time where he went across to this beautiful place surrounded by daffodils. It was such a wonderful sight that it had such a soothing, tranquil effect on the poet. And later on, when he is sad or in a negative mood, the mere thought of this time brings so much positivity and happiness into his heart. So what is the message he's trying to bring across to you all? He's trying to tell you all the healing powers of nature, how just the thought of being in nature can bring so much happiness into your life. He's also trying to share a moment of his life with all of you. So this is something you need to consider in your poem. It can be anything, ranging from why we should keep the environment clean to maybe even the importance of responsibility. Or rather, you can share a time of your life that was so wonderful and so magical that you want everyone, all the readers to know about. But it's important to figure this out before you actually start writing this poem. Moving on to the what aspect. What is the topic of your poem? What is your poem based around? Is it based around nature or maybe something even more day-to-day such as coronavirus perhaps? So it is important to consider this factor as well, as it will help you stick to your topic as you write a poem. One personal tip: make a draft or an outline answering these questions so that in the due course of your poem, you are not wandering everywhere thinking about why exactly did you write this poem in the first place. And to end with, I would like to share with you this poem that I read recently. It's called Have You Earned Your Tomorrow by Edgar Guest. It's such a wonderful piece of poetry that talks about how we all go through our lives without even thinking back of whether we did something good today, whether we were selfish or selfless. And especially in this time where we're sitting in our houses, it really makes you reflect back on whether you have done the right thing or not. And I would love you guys to read this poem. It is truly a beautiful piece of poetry. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.